Ladies and gentlemen, I am fortunate to have been invited by the Hong Kong TDC to address you at the 14th Hong Kong Forum and to talk about some of the views I have concerning the next round of development of the economy, and also to share with you the developments of my company as well. 1. Short introduction of Xinshida, the company. Our company was established in 1995. I myself was originally a civil servant, and it was in 1992 that I joined the private sector and started the company in 1995. Our company at the start was in the area of electronics, and we had a very low base of development. We only started in the 1990s. The overall production in China was very small, and we also produced lifts, the elevators, and many of the elevators that were manufactured in China had problems constantly. And so we came up with certain innovations and brought in better quality control. And we at the time employed 1,200 staff in the Shenzhen area with over 100,000 in terms of production RMB. And now we are already a much larger company, and we were listed on the Shenzhen Stock Exchange in 2010. Now we are also a lot more diversified. We not only have elevators, we have elevators, control motors, and we have lifts, as well as industrial robots. And some of our new products have been given a lot of attention in the latest round of Shanghai Industrial Exhibition. And the CCTV, which is a central TV station in China, had also carried our products in their newscast. And also, we are into the Internet of Things for the elevators. And there has been a lot of demand for the product. We have not been able to fulfill the market demand, and it has caused a lot of positive stir in the China market. We have utilized network and also software in accessing this new mode of production for new products. In our development, we have one watchword, and that is, we do not waste any money. And we want to make money, but dreaming does not cost any money. Our dream is to make money. We have a few insistences as well, and it's very simple. One, to go outside of China, go to Germany, to Japan, of course to Hong Kong, and also we want to be the best around the world. We work with U.S. Otis and other Australian companies and work with the world's best in our products. 3, maintain high quality and high technological standards. And we also want to try to do our own R&D as much as possible. The 4th insistence is to set up companies outside of the mainland. We have acquired already a foreign company, and we are expanding all the time. I have just returned to China, and we will be developing a new R&D center in Germany, and also we will be acquiring certain lines in Germany. Germany is extremely efficient, And we will have to, in setting up our center, locate the land that is a site. And we found that the moment we were able to locate the site, we were able to sign on the day. And the next day, we could already break ground and start building. And I was completely surprised by that efficiency. But I'm sure if it were not a company such as ours, with our innovation, it would not be as efficient as I have seen. And also, we have agency business for some of the major brand names, and there are further cooperation opportunities. The first time I came to Hong Kong was in 1996 in February. That was me in the photograph. And at the time, I can only come to Hong Kong with an invitation letter sent from Hong Kong. Anybody from the mainland could only come like that. And the second time I came was in 1998, July. And then I went to the US and stopped over Hong Kong on my way back. At the time, this kind of return trip plane ticket was very expensive. And I came to Hong Kong again to participate in the Elevators Professionals Forum in Hong Kong. And at the time, I was really very excited, and I enjoyed Hong Kong very much. And then I thought of establishing a company in Hong Kong, even though I didn't stay too many days in Hong Kong, and I did not know too many people, but I was able to very efficiently register a company in Hong Kong and set up our elevator company in Hong Kong. And we have an accountant firm who looked after the company's secretarial business for us. And then our Hong Kong company started operation. And we made use of Hong Kong as a base for working with Schindler, with Otis, and also we all serviced the Southeast Asian market. We were able to have maintenance contracts with a number of high-rise office buildings in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is of utmost importance to our company Shanghai STEP for the following reasons. One, Hong Kong is a window onto the world. We learn about overseas business practice from Hong Kong, and Hong Kong people are people who are savvy internationally in the international business arena. And Hong Kong is a platform for opening up overseas markets. And also, it is easier to learn from Hong Kong in terms of corporate management and also capital markets. And Beat Marwick in Hong Kong and the law firm in Hong Kong, etc., all helped us in terms of our IPO and in attracting investors to our company. And when we applied for the IPO in China, because we had to notify the ministry, and there was no approval. Not only that, we have heard nothing from them. We were all prepared for an IPO, but at the time, it was actually not allowed for Chinese companies based in Hong Kong to go for IPO. But we have learned a lot. And we were given a 12 times PE ratio valuation, as opposed to similar companies 8 times PE ratio valuation, which were located in other parts of China. And we were very happy, and we gained a lot from the experience, and finally were successfully listed. And another point about Hong Kong is that we can attract talents. Many of our staff are senior staff in Hong Kong, and they have been working in major companies in Hong Kong originally. it is very true that the management standards in Hong Kong are very high. And we are very fortunate to have this kind of very high level international standard, management standard people. And for salaries, it is more or less, it is also at international levels. For the staff that we have, I would say the best place to recruit them is from Hong Kong. And our general manager is also from Hong Kong. And in the future, there will be more such demand for Hong Kong talents. In the past, our company had been in the area of elevators and in cranes and port machinery, and also in parts of the machinery. As China develops in its economy, there are certain changes and transformations in terms of market demand. First of all, the opportunities we face would be that from a labor-intensive and resource-reliant model of development, it is now a lot more automated and device-oriented. Secondly, we are a listed company, which means that we can leverage the capital markets to maximize our resources and to expand. And secondly, and also with urbanization, China will have more demand from the market, meaning that we will further develop our business. The market will grow. As you all know, solar energy, wind energy are technology intensive, but there are overproduction, overcapacity in the market. And some of the enterprises, even though the market has a demand, the enterprises had nevertheless gone bankrupt. But for elevators, robots, and Internet of Things, for parts, etc., are still experiencing very high growth in terms of demand, and there is no overcapacity as yet. There are new thinking in our planning. There are 6 of these. One, we will provide the products to provide solutions, not just the products themselves. And also, we will come up with series of products, not a single product. Thirdly, we will be integrated into various industries, not just focus on one industry. And fourth, we will be building our network and for our parts. And also, we will be utilizing the capital markets development. And also, we will be not only satisfying the market, but we will be creating the market in the future. Now, if I can just talk about Hong Kong. As a Shanghainese particularly like Hong Kong, and we particularly envy Hong Kong people. And Hong Kong is a jewel in China. I am speaking for real. I am sincere, because Hong Kong has a lot of advantages compared to the mainland. Talents, capital, a history, international network, and also the culture and the local people. And the TDC had invited us to a dinner, some Shanghainese enterprises. We all were saying at the dinner that we do think that Hong Kong has a lot of opportunities, and you have a lot of advantages, and these advantages cannot be replicated in the mainland. It is not easy to be replicated by people and cities in the mainland. In the development of China, I hope that you will find more development opportunities, Hong Kong. I wish Hong Kong's tomorrow to be even better than today. Thank you very much.